Hi, I'm Derek Swick. I've been with American Eagle for 14 years as of June 23rd. I'm a solutions architect. I help our merchants find and select the right platform for their business needs. So my first experience was at a mutual partner summit, the Acumatica ERP Summit in Vegas a couple years ago. And I was asked by one of our other partners, BigCommerce, to speak with Oro while I was there. We didn't have a booth nearby, but Modi and I did shake hands and have a first conversation at that summit. We connected on multiple levels, on a personal level, on a business level. It became very apparent that we were a good match.
My name is Jeff Ruley. I am a senior business analyst at AmericanEagle.com. My first experience with Oro as a platform was in 2020. I was actually the project manager and lead on the very first project we had at AmericanEagle.com implementing on the platform. The first time we had ever even looked at the platform, there was a big learning curve. It was a fun, unique project and very different technology than what I'm familiar with.
Hi, my name is Matt Januszewski. I am a senior PHP developer and tech lead for the Oro Commerce projects here at American Eagle. And so my first experience was watching I think it was 2 weeks worth of videos on the platform and being introduced into some very high level stuff by about, 2 or 3 days into this video series that this is a very serious project. These guys did their research, they did their homework, and they really put time and effort into creating something that I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun working with.
Oro, it's opened the doors for us in terms of having a real B2B platform. When I say real, I mean addressing issues at the core. So the customer, a business is first, not necessarily an individual. And with that business being first, their needs are a little bit different than a B2C platform. So we can spend less time customizing software and more time configuring software, which brings more value to our merchant in terms of cost and also more value in terms of reliability.
When I think of Oro, I think of B2B e-commerce, because there's a lot of platforms out there that are very specific around e-commerce and selling to consumers, but the B2B space is unique and different and just has a ton of different nuances in it that Oro has thought about and built in, how to deal with different customer pricing, how to deal with hierarchies of organizations and clients, that it's not just a customer buying something, that you have a parent company in divisions and users within those divisions, and what do they have rights to and what do they not have rights to.
It's a constant learning process because it's almost like this never-ending well that you kind of try to find the bottom for and you think it is, and it's like, nope, no, it actually goes further than that. We learn about the platform from the authors of it. It helps us to kind of understand how to work with it without going against it.
The key to any relationship is really around good communication, right? Whether that's with your spouse or a significant other. Oro is great with communicating with me on the pre-sale side in terms of tackling opportunities together. Great on the delivery side, communicating with our project team, and then great with the management side of ongoing maintenance. We're sharing feedback. We're being heard when we do share feedback. They're improving their product, listening to our feedback, listening to their customers' feedbacks. Good communication is really driving a successful relationship.
They're happy to come in and give us advice and feedback on best practices on ways to do modules that we just don't have any experience with. And that really helps us out in making sure we're delivering quickly for a client and just building things in the right way.
They don't have that extremely large tech company vibe where you don't really fully matter. You kind of get to know the people that are responding to you. There's certain relationships being created there. They kind of get to know you a little bit and what you're doing and things like that. So that's kind of nice.
Well, what they don't do is they don't demo a product that is showing off clients that are highly customized. They show what their product is. It's like, here is our true product. Anything you do beyond it is custom. The reality is they're not trying to sell something that they are not. They are definitely selling what they are. Having founded Magento and what Magento has become, right? Acquired by Adobe now in a $1 billion business, I think that speaks to a lot to what their founding mantra is building a good product first. So
I believe where Oro sets itself apart is in their technology and how it's constructed from the ground up at a foundational level to be focused on the B2B space. It's built to grow and then be enhanced and be customized without taking you down this completely customized path that ends up looking like it's just a one-off piece of software. You can continue to upgrade it and get enhancements in that without breaking the bank every time you want to do an upgrade.
Some larger companies, I think they might be tempted to hire people, cut some corners. Oh, maybe you're good enough. Let's put them on. We'll put on a big project. You'll learn. Maybe the customer won't notice. They're putting smart, talented people up front. It's really refreshing to work with people that have that level of maturity and work ethic, and they can present it to you. Like it's very refreshing to do that.
Oro at this point almost feels like a close cousin, right? They feel like they're part of our family.
Just that partnership that we have with them is just going to open more and more doors for us.
It's kind of a recipe. You add fire and you cook it, and it turns out great.